What's up, dudes? It's Tony Stark with you. I ain't gonna waste your time talking nonsense. Let's get down to business. This time I wanna talk about one tank which can be considered a light one. Thought is Destroyer class. Did the developers make some kinda mistake or what? Not really. It's one real destroyer meant to destroy heavy machines from the distance, and this bastard can do it pretty well from far away. You should all remember how some time ago this class had their view distance cut shorter, so now it's not as imbalanced as it used to be, but it can still destroy many stereotypes. Now the battle we are gonna watch this time is a good example of what I have just told you. Over 3000 damages on 5 tier with a limited ammunition. How is that for starters? Can you do some the same? Top damages on power machines is a reality. So let's talk about Tank Destroyer T67. It's a nice stack of nuts and bolts with awesome dynamics. Great gun, thought not always precise, and a low profile makes this crasher one hell of assassin. Just take this baby out for a ride, you will see that even the samest mistakes may be fatal. Well, that can be easily explained. I mean, 360 health point is just one shot for a land mile, and there are enough shells of this kind in the game. You should also be careful, cause this tank doesn't really like a Geronimo kinda rush. You gotta be quite careful acting. Having learned to play with this type of machine, you will start viewing the game different, because you will be able to polish your skills, study positions, you will have to analyze the minimap, you will definitely better understand when it is time to choose or change your direction, who needs your assistant and who doesn't. Plus, learning from discards and spot will teach you certain safe gaming skills. Go on and play openly and collect your silver crops, since its breakthrough power is good enough not only for your level, but even for the higher one. 128 points is one really good level of shooting through for this equipment. Trust me, it is possible to play general purpose shells, only without bringing in any golden ones. So, your machine will let farm some good stuff. What else do you need? However, you should be careful, cause remember, you have got no armor whatsoever. I mean, this piece of engineering box is literally made of cardboard. Its 25mm thick turret cannot take even small caliber shots and would suffer destruction in 9 cases out of 10. I mean, you are looking at your name in a Guinness book of world records if you send an enemy shell into ricochet. So once again, I wanna point out that you shouldn't be praying for that, but you should be on guard not to get hit. I wanna talk a bit more about 76mm gun, which has a good breakthrough level. It punches enemies right in the face and leaves them bleeding. This dangerous gun with 2156 DPM can easily send two other guys back to their hangars. They won't be able to even sport before you write them a ticket for some other games. T67 keep up with the rest of the guys, providing that these other guys are of same class and are not some heavy tanks of 1 or 2 level higher. The best role for this killer is spotted from invisible. Amazing viewing level can be reached thanks to experienced crew and accessories. Sometimes you may encounter a rookie on the 5th level with their stock equipped tank. There you ticket to high battle damage and medals. By the way, its vertical angels are better than you had expect. -10 degree. Can you imagine that? You can go dig your backyard with this kinda angel. This becomes one hell of a benefit on hilly terrain, but you gotta remember that you have almost no armor. So if you see an enemy approach you, shift your higher gear and get to the hell out of this place, and you can actually do it, definitely better than many other guys. I guess only IMX, ALC, Chaffee and Bagshot are the only tanks that can be faster than T67. So as a result, I believe this is the best 5 tier tank. I hope I have been able to answer all of your why question. It's speedy, it has got one nice gun, nice vertical angels. Those potato lovers from Belarus mean to dig their favorite berries with this machine. And by the way, tank with all extra things, equipment and perks crew become invisible assassins. A limited number of shells, sometimes just is not enough. Believe me, you go to the top damage, but here again and empty. It happens. But the techniques requires a very careful games, otherwise it will lose your tank in the first minutes of the fight. Totally think yourself. If this video was useful for you, leave your like and tell your friends. And that is for today. I am Tony Stark. See you next time.